Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. This is your host, River Foxen, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different, which is that I am going to be doing the current character event as opposed to a lost chapter. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to finish up a mission on the mission board, which involves me doing this event, and it's only got one day left, so I did kind of start it, but then I was like, you know what, I should record this. And it'll probably end up standing in for a lost chapter in the future, because I believe that anything I do here will carry over to the lost chapter, even though, unlike lost chapters, these character events don't have a map, per se, but they pretty much have everything else is the same. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and start at the beginning. I did grab the boosted party. So I've got Keiss. I don't know much about Crystal Chronicles. Keiss. And then I just put Cloud and Zidane in there because they're, of the boosted characters, kind of my higher level ones. I'm probably going to end up swapping in my main party as I get into more difficult quests, but let's go ahead and start at the beginning with the event Shrewd Rebel. Yes, depending on my progress in the story, characters you have not yet to recruit may appear in these events, yes. So now I'm in a different world, is that right? Yes, this world draws ever closer to danger. Won't you lend us your strength? Haha, are you serious? You're asking the guy who refused a queen's request, as if a goddess would be much different. So you are in need of a different reason. I understand. I will open the way for you. Then you can judge this world with your own eyes. Where does it lead? One of your comrades is ahead. He should be able to help you understand our world. I feel like I've seen this before. Well, no point in waiting around. Thanks, Goddess Materia. Never been here before, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm in a different world. If I'm gonna judge this place with my own eyes, I need to get my hands on some information. Didn't that goddess say one of my comrades would be here? Could she have meant Laylee? I couldn't find him anywhere, but... Who's this? What's that guy up to? Is he setting a trap? He looks like armed military, but doesn't appear to be a lilty. But judging from his demeanor, he's upper class. Perfect for getting information. I'll trail him for a while. He won't notice me at this distance. What do you mean? You're like right there. You just need to look to the right and he can see you. Uh-oh. Looks like you stepped in the trap. So you managed to evade my attack. He noticed me? I underestimated him. A new face, I see. Who are you? No, tell me, who summoned you? I see, so the goddess has enemies. I had better tread carefully. You appear to be of noble blood. Could you please help me? What? I was suddenly thrown into this place and don't know what to do with myself. But it appears this world has seen better days. Even if only for a little while, would you mind if I accompanied you? You've seen how I can move. Why not let me work for you? You bore me. All right. So yeah, I don't know a whole lot about Crystal Chronicles. I never really played it when it came out on the GameCube because it was like it was like supposed to be like a 4-player experience, and I generally don't play Final Fantasy games with friends. And as an adult, it's really hard to find a group of people to play a game like this with. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with the remake that's coming out soon for the Switch, and I think for mobile as well. Various platforms. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I'll probably give it a try because I believe there's a free version where you'll be able to play the first couple levels for free before you can choose to unlock the whole game. So I'll probably try it for the first time then. But for the sake of what's going on here, I have no idea who this guy is or who these characters are. I mean, I know the Emperor from Final Fantasy II, but I don't know Keiss. Anyway, let's move on to our first battle. Reliable Partner Part 1. And this is level 10, so it should be a cinch. This is interesting music. Oh no, he's confused. I'm not used to having to, Oh, he did something good there. I'm not used to having to break and then HP attack, because with my high-level characters, I basically do both in one special move. Prey Claw. So these are the things that I'm actually trying to kill as part of the mission board so that I can get stuff so that I can realize weapons. But yeah, so that's why I was like, I have to do this before it goes away because I have until tomorrow basically to get it done. Anyway, let's see here. Let's, do that. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Alright. Alright, anyway, so let's move on to our next event. But actually, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to swap out one of these characters for someone a little bit more capable, who's basically going to carry the team, just to make things go by faster, because that was annoyingly slow. There. Anyway, let's move on to The Way of Partners. Could you find it in yourself to help me? What is that man doing? Oh, there's Laylee, so that's... Huh? Is that Keiss? Scheming something, most likely. I guess it's up to us to cut it short. He's talking to the Emperor. Maybe he's trying to get information out of him? Stop right there. I get it. I won't go over there. I found you, Crystal Bearer. He's a long-time rival of mine. Why don't you leave this to me? So you two hail from the same world. Let's settle this, Crystal Bearer. There's no need for that. What? Yeah. But I thought you were friends. I have no memory of such folly. He was just a worm wriggling where he didn't belong. Did you really think I would believe you? What a pathetic spy. Then who is he? A fine performance as always, Keiss. Seriously? That's how you greet me after all this time? Well, I owe you one, Crystal Bearer. I see. So Laylee sent you flying before you could get caught in the trap. Pretty good teamwork, wasn't it? We've worked together before. More importantly, Laylee, what are you doing here? It's not my fault. I was just brought here. You? Don't you know how worried everyone was about you? I've had my hands full restoring the guild while looking for you. Well, at least you got one thing squared away now. What? Since we got some time here, why not come with us? This is Keiss. He's an old partner of mine. I'm sorry for my mistake earlier. You're one of Laylee's friends then. He catches on quick, so don't go easy when teaching him about this place. Laylee sure is friendly with these people, and they don't seem afraid of his power. I thought something shady was going on, but I have no choice to believe it if Laylee says so. I've made up my mind. Nice to meet you guys. Looks like I'll be in your capable hands from now on. Alright. And now I can move on to quest level 20. And let's begin. This music is just strange for a Final Fantasy game. It's like honky tonk. Biosoul. So these things count as the kind of things that I'm trying to kill. They're of the same type. Anyway, I just want to see what a fully decked out Keiss can do. So let's see. It looks like I get bonus tokens for having Keiss in my party, because I wasn't getting as many tokens when I was fighting with my regular group. Anyway, let's move on to quest level 30, and this will be the first time I'm doing this one. I think this group is fine for now, although, I don't know, Cloud is pretty useless too. Let's just do this. Or if I'm going to take somebody that I'm building up, let's put Ida in there. She's not as high level, but she does have strong attacks because her gear is pretty high level. Alright. And in fact, that is why I'm doing this, because I want to fully realize her equipment, and I need to do the mission board in order to get the items that I need, and so I don't want to miss out on the mission board by letting it expire when I'm so close to finishing it. And I'll go into that a little bit later. Anyway, nice. Well, we got actually a decent armor for Lale, or Keiss. So I'm going to put that on him. Alright. And we have the new event, Breaking Barriers. There were only 4 tribes back home, so seeing this many different kinds of people is really new to me. Interesting, isn't it? It makes one realize how diverse the worlds are out there. If there were this many races back home, I feel there would be fewer quarrels. There were wars in your world too, weren't there? Well, a certain tribe monopolized power. So there was inequality between the 4 tribes. Selkies like me created a guild to survive. Inequality? I guess that exists anywhere. The man who looked after me was from a different tribe, but he was very popular and good at his job, so I was surprised. But even people of the same tribe can experience inequality.
Easy.
If there weren't, the slums wouldn't exist. You're right. There's disparity even among us here. Right? In that case, you can't keep quiet. You need to take power back with your own hands. That's why I joined the army, to pull down those on top. I was able to climb the ranks that way, but the stubborn guildmaster told me never to show my face around there again. Ha ha ha! You got guts, kid. But don't you feel uneasy without that support? It's like having no one at your back. Selkies tend to value our independence, so I wasn't too torn up about it. Even still, you worked hard for your tribe. You're very thoughtful of your friends, Keiss. Heh, that's a new one. Perhaps you are fit to become a guildmaster yourself. She's right. That's right up your alley. You guys don't miss a thing. Actually, I'm doing something pretty similar now. Then your world will definitely change, as long as there's one person who wants it to change. Right, even if they're from a different tribe, you can join hands and work together. We'll probably be alright. Our new queen is working toward harmony. And she wanted me as High Commander. I don't think she has any intention of monopolizing power. How nice, the beginning of a new age for your world. That's why I want to show it to Lele. He helped make it all possible and he still doesn't know. Lele? Yeah, he's the hero who saved our world. And after he saved the world, he disappeared without a word. Almost like he was blown away by the wind. like some kind of nomad. Sounds like Bart's. Exploring the world, going wherever the wind takes him. That's right. I wonder why they stay here with us. They don't act like that at all around us. Yeah, to be honest, I was quite surprised to see Laylee staying in one place here. Thanks. Well, it gets us off to our next destination. I missed a line there. Apparently, Siri decided to jump into my conversation and messed up the recording a little bit. How weird. Maybe it was more comfortable for him being treated like a normal human here. Shit. I probably gave him too much credit to think it didn't bother him. Well, he was treated like a heretic back at home. I wonder if he thinks the world still rejects him. What an idiot. I have to drag him back home on the double and have everyone give him a piece of their mind. Alright. And anyway, we can move on to the next battle, Reliable Partner, Part 4. This is the level 40 battle. As we know, these things usually work their way up to a level 50 battle. Anyway, let's go. Punch that bird in the face. Alright, there's these guys. And we got another one of those bandanas. Alright. And then we have the level 50 battle. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and bring Adrian, who's got General Leo. You're pretty useless. Great block here. Which actually survived that. But it probably won't survive this. 2 Biosoul. Alright. Let's start off with the High Wind. Which did not kill them. It does something. But I don't want to see what it ends up doing. So we're going to just wipe them out. And we got the next weapon, which I already have, so I can just use that to limit break his existing weapon and he gained a level. Then ability. Alright, so now we can get into level 100 and 150 and so on, but I think I have done enough for this episode. It doesn't look like there's going to be any more. Oh, there's also a co-op version. Doesn't look like there's going to be any more events. And since story is what I do focus on here. But let me show you what I was talking about. What I need to do is I need to finish this board so that I can get these things here, which I can then use to realize Ida's weapon. But I need to defeat those Crayclaw types. As you see, I actually managed to defeat 10 of them over the course of this recording, and I still need to defeat 10 more, which means that I'm going to be grinding on a couple of those just for a little bit. I have until tomorrow to do it. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.